It seems like since the 2020 championship, nothing has been the same for the Lakers. They missed the playoffs once and been a play-in team twice. I know they made the Western Conference Finals last year, but once they met Denver, they were cooked. They ended up getting swept. It just seems like the Lakers need something to give them that boost, especially this season. They're 17-16, barely above 500, currently at 8th in the Western Conference. And it's a shame because these past couple seasons have been great years of basketball individually from LeBron, but they've kind of gone to waste because the Lakers haven't been able to win a championship. And who knows how much longer this play is going to last from LeBron James. So today, I'm going to be attempting to make the most of it. The ultimate goal, to win LeBron as many championships as possible before he retires. That means trading any and everybody. Even if Anthony Davis is underperforming, I would be willing to trade him off the team. Nobody is safe because we're trying to win LeBron some NBA championships. So I want to start it off by looking at Austin Reeves' trade packages. I think that Reeves is a good player, but if we could find somebody better, I'd most definitely be down to trade him. I see Jalen Duren. I also saw Nick Claxton, but man, Jalen Duren is a different beast in the 2K simulation. Plus, he is only, 20 years old? Yeah, we got to do this trade. He's a higher overall than Reeves already, and he has the potential to be something special. So, we're going to bring in Jalen Duren. I'm also considering playing LeBron as our point guard. We'll have to look at that a little bit more later. For now, I think we're going to have AD play the 4, Duren play the 5, and LeBron at the 3. So, we do have a couple more moves I want to make. I want to look at D'Angelo Russell trades. It seems like the Lakers have kind of been looking to move him anyway. Poor D'Lo, man. He comes to LA and he's kind of just the scapegoat for every single time they struggle. Chris Middleton, maybe he's the guy at an 85 overall. I would like him. Oh, Laurie would be a dog. And then we could do the LeBron at point guard thing, run like a big ball type of lineup, you know what I mean? Like we could have Bron at the point guard, 7-foot Laurie Markkinen running the small forward. Yeah, I like this. I like this. And trust me, in the simulation, Bron at PG, he's a different beast. So we'll have Bron run point guard, Laurie at the 3, AD at the 4, Duren at the 5. I like all that. I would like a better 2 guard though. So Rui, I'm sorry, you're a cool basketball player, but I mean we could get Cash Money Chris here. I think that might be the move for us. Now Middleton is a bit older, so I might look to move off of him in the offseason, but for now we're going to play him as our starting shooting guard. Now it's just time to fill out the bench. Jared Vanderbilt, he's a cool player in real life for sure, but in 2K, he just doesn't really make the impact that he does in real life. Caleb Martin in a first is a trade I can't pass up. Martin can give us a bit more offense, and also we get a first-round pick, which is going to be very valuable because we have traded away quite a few of those. Now we're going to look at trading away Reddish and Jackson Hayes, just see if we can get somebody decent to be a backup for us. I like Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins, so we'll go get them. Isaiah Joe is going to be our backup 2. We'll keep Christian Wood to be the backup 5. Now we're just looking for a better backup point guard, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard to find out there in free agency. Actually, I think we should hold on to Max Christie. I see him do pretty well in the simulation in terms of development. I think he can become like an 80-some, so we'll probably hold on to Max Christie, but I do want to find us a better backup point guard, like I was saying. So let's do Aaron Wiggins, Taurean Prince, and a first rounder. Can somebody just give me somebody serviceable? Okay, we'll take Kevon Looney in a first, not because we're wanting to hold on to Looney, but just because if we do Looney in a first, that should get us somebody decent at the 1. Man, point guards are so hard to come by in this game. I swear I was having this problem yesterday as well. I just couldn't find a point guard who would play for me. Like, there's nobody really available. No good options. I would love to have Tyus Jones. I'm going to try to make my own trade for him. Oh, we got Gabe Vincent, but he's injured. You know what? I'm going to remove his injury so that I can move him because we should be able to get somebody with his salary, Kevon Looney's salary, and a first rounder. We could probably just do Trade Finder. I wouldn't even have to make my own trade. Another goal of mine for this rebuild is to get Steph Curry, just because I think it'd be cool to see Bron and Steph play together. And yesterday I was actually doing a Knicks rebuild, right? And I found Steph Curry in the Trade Finder. So I'm going to be pretty active in the Trade Finder just to see if I could do something like that again. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but as an NBA fan, seeing Bron and Steph play together would probably be like the greatest thing ever. So yeah, I'd love to make that happen in this video. But for now, I'm trying to find somebody who can play the backup one. But even with that trade package I just put together, that doesn't seem to be possible. So let me slide back over to Washington. They got Tyus Jones. Oh my gosh, I clicked off of it and now I got to go all the way back. But yeah, I want to look at Tyus Jones. You know what? Can we just sign Jay Weezy? Can we just sign John Wall? $5 million? You don't want a job, huh? Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. That makes no sense. 2K's really got to fix that. Like, when guys are sitting in free agency, why wouldn't they take $5 million to play basketball? Like, come on now. That makes no sense. So we do Gabe Vincent and Kevon. It says there's too many players on the roster. So how about we do Ryan Rollins? Oh, man, they really do not value Vincent or Kevon. But with the first in there, we get it done. So now we have our backup point guard on the team, which is awesome. So let's see where we're sitting at now. We're good at the 1, good at the 2. Small forward, I think, should be the only position we need. Yeah, we just need a decent little backup small forward. I mean, we still have like Hood Schifino, who we could trade for a decent small forward. I'm hoping he can help us get a trade done. I don't want to trade Max Christie because, like I said, I've seen him be decent in the simulation. We could get Marjon Beauchamp. We could bring back Vando, maybe play him at the 3. That'd be kind of weird though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything great. So you know what? We'll bring in the Vandalorian. We'll slide him over to the small forward. Who else do we have? Oh, we have Caleb Martin. He's 6'5". We move him to the 3. He's an 81 overall. Okay, cool. So that works out well. And now we've just built out an incredible rotation of basketball players, all 78 pluses. And then you look at our top 8, we've got like 79 pluses. Yeah, this team is really nice. Bron at the point guard, he might mess around and win MVP if we're really good this season. So yeah, let's start the simulation. I think we got this. Did y'all see that shot yesterday? Do y'all think Bron's foot was on the line or not? Personally, I don't think so. I don't know, though. I mean, the NBA Replay Center, you'd think they wouldn't get it wrong, but they completely missed that one foul on Jason Tatum. When it was Celtics versus Lakers, Jason Tatum smacked Bron so bad, right? And then they completely missed that foul. So the NBA definitely isn't like a mistake-free league in terms of officiating. They got to be a lot better, though, man. Because missing stuff like that, if it comes... And you know what's crazy about it, too? They release these things called the last 2-minute report. And essentially what that is it tells you the details of the foul calls over the last 2 minutes. And the referees will say, oh, we got this wrong, we got this right, right? But if they can do that in retrospect, then why can't they take the time, if it's going to be a game-changing call, to get it right in the first place? I know Bron was mad about it. He said, oh, Stevie Wonder could have seen the call, which was crazy. But yeah, Bron said that. It was his birthday. You know, probably really was a party pooper for bro. He was probably real sad about that on his birthday, you know. So that sucks. But last season, I know the Lakers had some issues with the refs. Other teams probably did too. But there was the whole Patrick Beverley camera incident when that Jason Tatum foul happened that I was talking about earlier. Also, I've assembled an incredible team. Let's just be honest. We're the 2 seed right now, 33-18. Let's see if word races. Okay, Bron's not going to win MVP. I really thought that was a possibility, but he is putting up some really good numbers. Anyway, we're just going to keep it pushing. We'll hopefully end up as the 1 seed and win a championship because that's always the goal, man. All right, so we are the number 1 seed right now, but really quickly, I want to thank you guys for 3,000. I think we're about to hit 3.1K. I got my iPad over here. I was watching a video while the season simulated because this is taking a minute, but I want to check if we're at 3.1 thousand by now, because if we are, that's crazy. 100 subs in a day. Are you kidding me? Hold on, we're about to check. We're at 3.09 thousand, meaning that we are less than 10 subscribers away, or 10 at most, right? But around 10 subs away from 3.1K. So if you're liking the video so far, you know, might as well. You just gotta press one button. You can always unsubscribe later. Bro, all the YouTubers say that. But anyway, Luka Doncic wins MVP, Wembanyama Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we don't care. Darvin Ham, Coach of the Year. Woohoo! Woohoo is crazy. But Bron ends up making the All-NBA second team this season, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anthony Davis makes All Defense. So does Bron. You don't really see that often. But anyway, we went 57 27 and 25. Bron, here's his numbers. Cash Money Chris, he was hooping. Lauri Markkanen came in and made a big difference for us. Anthony Davis, his numbers were way higher from real life because I did this as a start today, right? But his numbers were way higher from real life. They kind of dropped. Man, the 2K sim just hates AD, so we might look at trading AD for the simple fact that the 2K sim doesn't mess with him. Anyway, round number 1, we got Sacramento. We're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. Round 2, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're going to beat them in 5. We're moving on to the conference finals against the Pels. It's a 2-2 series. Let's get in the simcast for game 5, man. Hopefully, we can take this dub. I think this is a winnable series. We'll check out their team after this just to see who they're working with. It looks like this one's going to come down to the wire, though. So let's hop in and watch, man. It might already be up by the time this video comes out. If it isn't, it'll be out soon. But I did a video where I made every team's best player a rookie for the main channel, right? And oh my goodness, man, there was so much gameplay in that video. Really fun video if y'all want to check it out. Anyway, CJ McCollum has it. He swings it over to Herb Jones. Now it goes to Trey Murphy. Murphy is defended by Martin. Now it goes back to Jones, over to McCollum. McCollum gets the screen. He's driving to the basket, fakes, goes up with it, blocked by James. Caleb Martin grabs the rebound. All right, now the ball is going to go to James. James swings it to Davis. Davis, he's in his bag a little bit. He swings it over to Bron. Bron working on CJ. Come on, that's light work. Bron hangs in the air, and he's fouled by Valanciunas. So LeBron James going to the free throw line. This is a big moment for us here. We need this game 5. First foul shot is good for James. I feel like they gas up his free throw a little too much in 2K because seems like he doesn't miss. Oh, well. He just missed. But anyway, we're down by 2 points here. Less than 50 seconds to go in the game. You just need to get a stop. No need to foul or anything. Brandon Ingram has it. Ingram, for some reason, is defended by Davis, probably because we're running such a big lineup. Ingram steps it back in the mid-range. He has a lot of room. Yeah, that's cash money. You're talking about a guy who's a mid-range killer in Brandon Ingram. Great scorer. Now LeBron James has it. James is defended by McCollum. That's the advantage of running him at point. Bron fakes. He slows it down, swings it out to Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen over to Middleton. Middleton going to get the screen from Jalen Duren. Chris down to Duren. Beautiful pick and roll. We needed that, but now we're going to have to play the foul game. Hopefully it goes to somebody who isn't that good at free throw shooting. I don't know too much about Herb Jones' free throws. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway because they weren't in the bonus yet, but by the time they foul this second time, they should be in the bonus, and it's going to CJ. I know CJ, he's a shooter, so he's probably knocking these down. Come on, McCollum. Give us a miss, though. First one, all net. That's what you expect. Come on, CJ. Miss one for us. Come on. CJ, oh, man, it's straight through. We just burned through our last time out, so in a situation like this, you probably want to get a quick shot up. Maybe you go for 2 and hope they miss a free throw. We'll see what we go for here. Jalen Duren inbounding the ball. It's gonna go into Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen is defended by Ingram. Let's see what Lauri's got. Oh, he's got a terrible pass, but it gets to James. LeBron gonna lay it home. So now we're only down by 2. Again, we're rooting for some missed free throws. Herb Jones, he gets it over to CJ. That was kind of a risky pass, but McCollum is going to be going to the line. Come on, CJ. I know you got one miss in you. He might not. These are all net. They just look beautiful going through. Come on, CJ. Miss one, miss one. Oh, my gosh. He's just got ice in his veins, huh? Now there's about 12 seconds to go. You got to get the ball up really fast. James, he's bringing it up. Swings it over to Chris Middleton. He's got some room. Come on, Chris. All right. We might be in this one. We just got to foul, then get the ball up kind of quick. Regardless of if they make it or miss it, we just got to get the ball up quick and shoot it. It's that simple. All right. Beautiful shot by Chris Middleton. Caught it in rhythm. He was open, had room to work with. That's the type of shot that you want. Jonas Valanciunas inbounding the ball. It's going to go into, again, CJ McCollum, who's been hitting all his free throws. Bron, luckily, isn't fouled out. I feel like he's been committing a lot of intentional ones. First one for McCollum is good. Okay, if he makes this second one, we're looking to force overtime, and he's going to knock it down. That's 6 in a row in the clutch for CJ. 4.6 seconds to go. Just don't be stupid. Pass the ball up the floor. It goes over to Markkanen. Come on, Lauri. Come on, Lauri. No. That was in and out. A true heartbreaker. Oh, my goodness, dude. Bro, I can't believe that shot missed. It looks so good going up. I thought that was cash. Oh my gosh, that sucks, man. I thought Lauri had that one in him for sure, but now we're down 3-2. Also, I told y'all I'd show y'all the lineup. Oh, it looks pretty much the same. So, yeah, we're in game 6. Backs against the wall. We got to win this one or we're going home. And I put together way too good of a team for us to go home. Lock in. Yep. We got the lead. It's over with. We're moving on to game 7. Here we go. I try to shorten the rotation sometimes for these big games, but it usually seems like it doesn't help and we end up losing. Look, see, the team was fine. They're fine. Okay, the Pels are kind of coming back. We're good, man. Oh my gosh, we almost weren't good, but we're fine. We're moving on to the NBA Finals to take on Philadelphia. 2K's golden child team this year, man. They love Philadelphia in these simulations recently. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. They're going to take game 3. They take game 4. So we're tied up in headed into game 5. Now, you don't want to lose this one, but last time we lost, we were able to come back and win the series. But you want this game 5 if you can get it, and it looks like we're going to get it. Let's go. 3-2 series lead, championship on the line, and we're going to win. LeBron, Finals MVP. He wants to retire, but we're going to tell him come back for at least one more. UD retires at the ripe young age of 44. All right, man. Now it's time to run it back. Warriors got the 1 pick. They were that bad. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What record did they have over there in Golden State? Oh, they weren't even that bad. They just got super lucky. All right, anyway, let's head to the NBA draft where we might be looking to wheel and deal a little bit. All right, so we messed with Chris over here in Los Angeles. Don't get it twisted, but we might have to trade him, just for the greater good. We might have to see what's available. Like, come on, DeJounte Murray? We're really not going to take that? Like we'd have to be delusional not to accept that trade offer. So DeJounte is coming to Los Angeles. I also want to field AD offers, but we might have to do that around the deadline because usually players of AD's caliber, you try to trade them, you just don't really get offers. So, yeah. I also would be willing to look at Laurie offers, see if there's anything crazy out there available. I don't really see anything. I mean, BI, but they're the same overall, and I'm trading to first. So I don't think that's really the move for us. Do we have anybody else particularly old? No. Oh, George Hill got on the team somehow. But anyway, let's head to team player option. LeBron James is going to decline, or team player options, my bad. But LeBron James is going to decline his player option. We're going to accept the team option on Duren, accept the one on Isaiah Joe, and then both Christian Wood and Caleb Martin decline theirs. Hopefully, we'll be able to afford to bring them back. And then we also got to bring back Max Christie on the qualifying offer, but that shouldn't be too hard because that man, I mean, he's all right, but I don't think there's going to be too many people looking to add him. We're going to bring back LeBron on a 1-year contract. Also, Caleb Martin, he doesn't want too much, so I'd definitely be willing to throw him this offer. It looks like we're going to get him back as well. And then Tyus Jones, he's another player who I want to prioritize bringing back to the squad, so let me swing him an offer, a 3-year, and hopefully they all take that. They do. We've also got to worry about Christian Wood and Max Christie, but those guys are kind of a little bit lower, with all due respect, on my priority list. I mean, Christian Wood would be cool to have back, don't get me wrong. Oh, did he sign somewhere else? Oh, he's not affordable, so I guess we're not getting him back, but we will be bringing back Max Christie in just a second. Do we have bird rights? No, we don't. Let me just find him somewhere on here. I bet if I go by youngest players, that'll probably be the quickest way to find him. Man, there's a lot of decent little young players in sitting in free agency right now. Where's Max Christie, though? Oh my gosh. Am I really this pressed about Max Christie? I mean, if he's not back, it's not that deep. He wants $10 million. Oh, we don't have that. So sorry, Max. We'll try to bring in Luke Kennard, I guess. Minimum contract, sure. We'll bring in DeAndre Jordan, Laker legend. We'll bring him back to the squad. And yeah, that's all we'll do for free agency. And look who it is, Money Max, coming back on the qualifying offer. That's good. Here's what player progression's looking like. Bron obviously didn't actually go down 5. It's just because we have him at point guard right now. It looks like he went down further. But anyway, I think the rotation pretty much stood pat, so we should be good to go for these NBA playoffs. Look at Max, man, going up to a 74. I can't believe I was that pressed about bringing him back. But I do want to see, monitor how Anthony Davis is playing, because if he's selling, he's a guy who we're looking at trading at the deadline. Regardless of how we're doing, if LeBron's going to play longer, I know Anthony Davis, he kind of regresses pretty crazily in the simulation. So if he's regressing and stuff, and he's a guy who what I'm saying is if Bron decides not to retire after this season, we might want somebody else to be playing alongside him. So yeah, we'll see what offers are out there. Like I said, I'd love to add Curry in a trade for AD, but I don't know how realistic that is. I just saw a tweet that said the shot that Bron took was deemed a 2-pointer. So I guess that's the myth busted. The last 2-minute report does call it a 2. So I don't know. I thought it was a 3. Let me know what y'all think. Well, forget what I said about the Curry trade thing because we were doing really good. And also, I was watching a video and I skipped right by the trade deadline. So that's not going to be happening. But hopefully, we win a lot more games this year. You know, finish out as the 1 seed, continue to do well. And then we also do not see LeBron retire. I know it's unlikely, but I mean, you know, maybe there's a chance that Bron says, you know what, we're so successful right now, we're winning a lot of games, let me come back, keep playing for Los Angeles so that I can stack up more championships. I mean, really going into this video, my goal was to somehow convince him to play 3 more seasons, counting this current one, so basically 2 more seasons after the one in real life, right? But so that he could pass Michael Jordan in championships. But I wasn't sure how realistic that was, so I didn't want to come into the video with that goal. I wanted to, you know, reveal that later if we actually did it. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. We're really just going to be relying on that retirement to not hit. Let me see what Bron's saying right now about retirement. Oh, he says it'll be his final season in the league. But bro, you're putting up 21, 6, and 8. You got something left in you. Come on now. DeJounte was a really good addition. Laurie, he was kind of mid. Maybe we should have traded him for BI. Low-key, AD was actually really good. Jalen Duren did his thing. Caleb Martin was also nice. And now we're headed into the playoffs. Round number 1, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. We move on to round 2 against the Portland Blazers. We beat them in 5. Conference Finals, we got OKC up 3-1. We beat them in 5, and we're in the NBA Finals taking on the Detroit Pistons. Oh man, they go from going 2-28, now they're 3-28 or something like that, 3-29 maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they go from that trash to the finals in just 1 season. Game number 1 goes to us. Game 2 also goes to us. We're up 3-0, and we sweep them. LeBron, another Finals MVP. You really want to retire off that? I guess you do. Man, the Kings had the retirement home, Chris Paul and Al Horford. But that's where I'm going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, I already said that, but yeah. Bye.